Alright, so we're gonna start the run here. I spawned over in the mountains, but I'm just gonna trust that you can learn this map by location base. So this is what I call like the sunken village, or old village I guess is proper. And it's kind of like, if you look at a map, it's like the middle part of the map. It's a little island surrounded by a bunch of water, a bunch of houses on it, and then like 2 bridges on it. So over there is New Village, and that's towards Path to Shoreline extract. So I'm not gonna loot anything on the way because I just want to mainly show off like from like that picture I linked. I would bring it up on screen right now, but I am too lazy for editing or using stuff in OBS. So, but there's some stuff in here, like there's a jacket right here. It's nice to loot. If you do pass by this area, I do recommend checking this one box right in this corner. Asa can spawn there. Just tech loot. Oops. There's a bunch of jackets on the second floor, like maybe 2 to 4 jackets. But okay, so now we're out here. This is the area right before the main bridge towards the USEC camp. So to the right is the USEC rogue camp. Right over there. That's the main bridge. And this is the main road, I guess, is what people call. This is kind of where the run starts. So what I usually do in this area is sometimes I'll spawn back there, or sometimes I'll spawn right here. I'll go check these boxes. On top of them, you can spawn shit. I'm in offline mode, so loot's not going to be the best. So there's kek tape. I'm not going to pick anything up unless it's super pog, because I don't want weight holding me down. Stuff can spawn on this box, this little spool. I might miss a few spawns because I'm not an expert on everything. Stuff can spawn up here, on the ground right here. Don't mind the tunnel vision. I don't know, check this box maybe. Or this pallet. Stuff can spawn right here. Treasure gauge, that's worth like 50k. Always check inside these boxes. And normally I would go into this area, but I just want to show you. Let me just pull up the image on my side monitor of the image I made earlier. So we're at the number 1 starting point. I'm gonna go all the way back to number 2. And I'm not gonna cover the Pestily car because you know, that exists. But this area right here, this is the second point. There's a lot of spawns right here on the boxes as well as on the ground. I found fuel conditioners and whatnot. So if you do spawn by the area and you don't mind running over, you can take a look. So we're starting at point 2. We're gonna run all the way to point 1. With the pink 2 all the way to red 1. We're gonna pretend that we did loot all that, and then we're gonna make a loop around. So we're gonna go down to here. There is a duffel bag right there if you want to loot it. So right here, I found one of them, the tubes, the military tubes. So right here in this little area, stuff can spawn in here. I don't know about what's inside the car, but I just opened them just for fun. Here, stuff can spawn right here, on the ground right here, in the box, on the ground in front of it, right here, over here. There's a toolbox right there. I'm recording, right? Yeah, okay. Stuff can spawn right here inside this box as well as outside of it. Check that. I don't know why I'm like free looking in an offline raid, but just come along this beach. I don't know exactly where the spawns are, but just check around the boxes and on top of it. And on these like weird barrel formations, check this area. Like you'll see multiple of these patterns. Check this area. Stuff can spawn there. Stuff can spawn inside this box. All these broken boxes spawns shit inside them, except for this kind of box. In the box. Check around this area, like on the ground. Always just have your eye out on the shore, because I've seen something spawn. Check that box. Serve L lighter. Check the water. Like yeah, I'd check right here. We're just going along the shoreline. Or the beach, whatever. Nothing amazing has spawned yet. But now we're gonna go over here first. I know in the picture I did like a little V, but you can do it either way, in either order. Stuff can spawn on this shelf. There's a jack here as well as spawns inside of this area. We have D-fuel right there, 30k. We're gonna go here. So it's like the little jab in the left. This is the 2 metal tubes I was talking about. So shit can spawn in here, in this area, as well as on this left side right here. Again, this is offline raid, so loot's gonna be a little bit spare, whatever, desperate, obsolete. I don't know if stuff can spawn on this table or on this box, but check it anyways. You're here, might as well. For this event, you know, you can just check around the tree. So under this stage, just from like this point to this point, just check for any like rare spawns. So rare spawns being like gold chains, bitcoins. I found a bitcoin here once. I found a raven statue, gold chains, chainlet. So just check like this strip of land right here or anything. Inside this box, tech spawn. That's where I found one of the tubes as well. Right in here is a stash. And if you feel like you got enough, this is an extract for scavs that it's called landing. There's hideout under the landing stage or something. I don't really loot this place anymore. I used to when I first started going for this route, but I just kind of skip it now. But this is good if you want food. There's food spawns on these benches. Oh yeah, that's 30k right there with the 2 condensed milk. I think shit can spawn right there or this corner. I forget. I think it's this corner that technicals can spawn. Technical spawns. I don't think I've really found anything in here. Oh, a jacket. Oh, there you go. There's a jacket. Oh, this is the spot. This corner spawns like technical slash, yeah, that kind of stuff. There's a rare spawn right there. And sometimes food can spawn somewhere in this area. Right there. I've only found like... I haven't found anything, most stuff upstairs. There's another room on the other side, but I'm too lazy to check it. And now here, I'm going straight towards the bottom. I'm gonna ignore the stash. Because I usually just go for quick loot. This house can be pretty nutty if it's not hit up, but even if it's not hit up, you can flop pretty hard, so... Look at that texture. All that line. So right here can be food or ammo spawns, I believe. The dead scav and a duffel bag you can search. Let's check this box. Check right here, this net area. There's a toolbox, and right here and on the table. In here you can find food or rare spawns in this area, so just check, move your mouse cursor and see if you can find anything. You can't loot that, unfortunately. Chicken spawn right here. There's a moonshine right there. Duffel bag. In here, food can spawn. Check this area right here, like this. Oh, sprats. This area can spawn like propane and shit. And then over to the next area. This house is pretty good as well. A lot of spawns to be had. Technical spawns right here in this flooring. Technical spawns behind this wagon, or plow, whatever it's called. Right here. Essentially just check behind the bed right here. Check on top of this. I found an ornament there. Check behind this right here. And check right here. And on this table, you can find a bunch of shit. There's a sewing kit, that wrench. Check the floor as well. Same thing over here. Check the floor, under the table, on the bench. Check that. Jacket right there. I'm gonna ignore one of the stashes here over in that direction. So I'd like to just open this. I don't think I've seen anything spawn inside. But here on the ground, food or ammo spawns, as well as the duffel bag. Jump on top of this car. Jump over here. Stuff can spawn on top of these boxes. I'm gonna run straight over here. So you're gonna see a little island right here. Behind that bush is a Jaeger stash, or the wooden stash. And around this car you can spawn multiple stuff. Food. Ammo, like thermite, kick tape, whatever. Just, it's dynamic, right? So it's something. So just check around the car. We're gonna come along the wall. You can do this shit on your PMC too. But good luck getting across the map. I can't help you with that. So I just do it on my scav, as long as the scav timers aren't too bad. So at these two cars, shit can spawn in front of the trunk, or inside the trunk. It's usually food. No food for me today. Check around here, there's usually food spawns at this corner. So if you just need a little drink, or if you can fit more money, or an extra slot. So this tractor bulldozer thing, check around the ground on it. I found shit there too. As well as on top of this thing. Found like tubes and shit on top of this thing. Then we come into here. Ammo, meds, whatever, food, water, jacket. I mainly come here for the jackets. Food, ammo. I forget where it was, but like check this area. I found like a defuel here once. I forget where exactly it was, but somewhere here. And then I go up here, and there's technical spawns right here. 2 jackets. Food, ammo, duffel bag. And then here's where I found one of the tubes. So just check the ground around these trash bins. You see you can find like little technical spawns here, so make sure you check that. I haven't checked anywhere else around here. So that's pretty much all I know, really. And then you would then finally come right here for your scav extract. And that's pretty much the run. Alright. Gonna end the video right here. And hope you learned something and make some money. It's not the best scav run, but it is what I've been doing, and it's relatively safe.